are. Thanks for asking. You're not muted, Lexi. I just your TikTok comments are probably being filtered depending on the words you're using and what you're trying to say. But yeah, anything is very, very, very much appreciated. Oh my gosh. What's our situation? So he was renting a place. Yeah, there's probably a lot of new people in here. I didn't even think about that. He was renting a place when I was still pregnant, like right before I popped. And he had paid quite a bit of money in rent to live there. He moved me in. He bought a bunch of stuff for the baby. He had a whole area for the baby set up. A really, really, really nice bassinet and a bunch of other stuff. And moved me in there. Everything was going good. One night he was taking me somewhere to get some stuff for little man. And I noticed that the passenger side of his vehicle was severely damaged. And so I was like, look at this, because what is this? And then he looked, and it was super damaged. So he asked for the security camera footage of the property, because there was cameras on the property. And they wouldn't give him the camera footage. And they started getting, like, very defensive and just trying to, I wouldn't say avoid the situation, but they were just trying to not take accountability or really help us figure out what happened to his car on the property. And then they didn't let us into our unit. They went into our unit, violated our tenant rights, bagged up our things, threw it outside. It was very cold at this time, and I was still very, very pregnant. I was very late. Threatened us with the police, so then I called the police because I was like, no, like, I'll just call them myself. So I called them. The cop came out and said, you can't do that. They have a legal right to be here. But he got another call while he was there, so he said we need to figure out civilly. Otherwise, if we can't figure it out civilly, then it's going to be a legal matter. Basically, we couldn't figure it out civilly, so we had to leave without further complications or problems happening. And yeah, then not long after, I ended up having him, and Ray let us stay with her for a little bit after I had given birth. And but she couldn't let us stay with her for very long because her landlord's her neighbor, and they don't really have that big of a house to accommodate 2 adults and another child. So we've been in hotels and Airbnbs. We have an apartment lined up for the 13th, but it's just a matter of being good until then. We have not been in the car one night since he's been born. So for people who are threatening certain things, no, we've been fortunate enough to be sheltered. But yeah, we're trying to keep it that way. He's sitting in my lap. Beans. And I'm feeling all right, Lexi. It's mainly just like my tailbone and stuff that bothers me, and then it just kind of sucks being in this position and worrying all the time, you know? Like, I've been really, really anxious since I've had him, especially the first 4 days. I didn't sleep because I was very anxious after I gave birth, because I was constantly checking his breathing. I was constantly like, just, is he okay? Is he okay? You know? So yeah, postpartum has not been the easiest, and then being in this situation definitely makes it harder. But yeah, everything is pinned. If anybody, that's the situation pretty much. If anybody is able to help out. Congratulations, Lexi.
Ricky needs a new Geo.
I'm glad that that's what you guys are focused on after everything I just said. Nice. I don't know, Samantha. We'd have to, I don't know. I don't know, Sarah. I don't know why you're asking us that. You could ask her.
Where does it start? Yeah.
I'm about to mute that person, but that's irritating as fuck.
But yeah, chat, the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, they should be pinned if anybody does want to help out the rest.
Alright, let me find it.
That's right there.
Oh.
Now they're pinned if anybody does want to help out.
Sorry it took me so long to like explain everything. I just get sidetracked very easily. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened, because I figure there's probably new people in here and there's a few people asking what happened.
Well, my girlfriend is very much real.
Replying? Okay, Samantha.
Replying another... Wait, what?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
She looks like she had a botched facial surgery though, so she needs to stop talking. Anywho. You're good, stand up. But anyways, yeah, I appreciate everybody who's been kind, positive, and hasn't been, negative.
Oh, I think she meant to say relying.
Probably.
Yeah. Crybaby. We should help that, neighbors.
Everyone relying on everyone is 2025. That's facts, though. And, like, that's all this app is. Like, I don't know if people realize that or not. Battles, everything. That's all the app is.
Yeah, so...
And every other social media app.
If y'all don't understand that, I don't understand.
But we're doing okay.
Big stretch.
Yeah.
Big stretch.
He sounds like a little goat sometimes. But yeah. Thank you guys. He's saying hi. But yeah, Venmo, both of our Venmos are pinned. The Cash App's pinned and the PayPal's pinned too. I'm not showing his face right now. Not right now. That poor little baby. Well, he's very warm. He's very well taken care of. He never sits in a dirty diaper. Very well fed. He eats a lot. Getting that good breast milk, you know what I'm saying? He's got diapers, got wipes. You know, he's very loved. So, yeah, I guess totally poor baby. But yeah, everything's pinned if anybody's able or willing to help out.